Here we are today in another program of Digimark. We are Pablo and Esti, and we are going to talk about the advertising campaigns. Hello, Esti, how are you?
Hello, fine, you?
Well, I'm very well. So, as I was saying, we are talking about provoking ads, and I'd like to introduce the concept a little bit. So, it's a strategy as old as marketing itself. So, a lot of companies don't mind spicing up their campaigns with controversy and trying to reach more people in the social media by talking about not politely things sometimes. So sometimes they did on purpose, but other times not. So it's a little bit tricky to understand why companies like to introduce themselves in that kind of controversies.
Exactly. So we are here to answer those questions like why do the marketers love controversy so much? Which ads have been the most controversial in recent years? And finally, does controversy really work in advertising? So, for example, Pablo, do you know about what is the Burger King ad in length? This ad is one important ad because the Burger King has put in a lot of bus stops of Madrid and Barcelona, and it puts take and eat all of this. It doesn't have meat.
Yeah, I heard about it in the past. It was an advertise who used the land that is a very important party in Spain to publicize their vegan burgers using the concept that Catholic people can't eat meat on Lent and trying to change their objective public from the vegans to the Catholic by this little controversy advertise. So it was very popular in the social media in the moment, and it develops a lot of controversy in the moment because a lot of Catholic people felt disrespect.
Yes. And what do you think about it?
Well, it was risky, but I think they did it well if the purpose was to reach a lot of people, because in Twitter and other social media it reached a lot of sound and a lot of people listening. So it worked, but what cost is another question interesting to talk about.
Yes, I agree. I think that is a very risky ad. And a lot of people that are Catholics may not take it well, or they can feel offended. But I think, and I must recognize, that the ad become viral and that helps to sell. So, Pablo, and do you know about the recent ad of Laura Scanes and Risto's relationship?
Oh, yes. Do you mind about the one with Jägermeister's and Laura's relationship?
No, but what's that?
Okay, that was an ad taking advantage of the supposed fake the relationship of the famous YouTuber Jagger, Mr. Jagger, and Laura Scanes, that was very popular in the moment and took all the main pages of the gossip magazines and gossip programs during about a week or two in Spain.
Oh, yes, I remember that. But and I think that was out of place because the relationship of Laura and Risto wasn't real. O sea, Laura and Jagger, sorry, wasn't real, and because the mark used the image of Laura without permission. But I was not referring about that.
Yeah, I agree with your opinion. It's very disrespectful to use an image from another person to publicize your product without taking permission of that the person. But what were you referring to then?
I was talking about the KFC's ad, where the mark of fried chicken published this tweet. I'm going to read in Spanish because it's like a word game, ¿ok? Hoy salen las tiras a 9,99, no como la habréis visto que ya no salen. It refers to a chicken offer that is coming out to the market, and it compares the celebrities' relationship because little bit before the breakup. And what do you think about that?
Okay, in this case, I feel the opposite to the previous one because I think maybe it can be a little bit disrespectful to both of them because, okay, it's a difficult situation, but in general, a lot of memes were been taken on the social media, so they only took advantage of that and use it for selling more of the products or announce a new offer that was taken off the market. So in general, I think that is a good meme extra only, and that due to the popularity of the thing, it probably reach a lot of people and increase the sales in a good way.
Yes, I'm with you. I think that is more respectable ad than the second one. And I think that this is the end of today's podcast. We expect to entertain you, and bye bye to the next week.
Hey, well, so the next week we will stay here, so I expect you to enjoy the topic of today, so bye!
Bye!